Hi, and welcome to my next video. This is part 2.5 of the Blue Ridge Parkway Revisited. I was out of time on the last video. I could only pull together about 60 videos, and I stopped at 56. So, this is basically part 2.5. I've already taken some pictures and did a little bit of video, but not a lot. So, anyway, I'm here at an overlook. Let's see, Bullhead Mountain Overlook is where I'm at, and I've got some video and pictures and slideshows upcoming, coming shortly, right after this video. Anyway, but I have a little bit more time left that I can drive down the Parkway. I have a little more daylight left. Let me rephrase. I have a little bit more daylight left, and probably a little bit more in the way of pictures and video that I can do. I hope. I definitely hope. Anyway, if I hurry up and get to it. Anyway, so I'm not going to make this intro video very long. This is just part 2.5 revisited. Blue Ridge Parkway, so I'm gonna get to it. Anyway, like I said, and I have a little bit of ways to drive too. At least I think I do. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll come back and talk about that later. I am at Bullhead Mountain Overlook. It is getting close to 8 o'clock. I'm going to walk down this way a little bit. I'm also just about out of time on my phone. I'll pan it around. Oh, there goes someone down the Parkway. Let's, trying to walk over here at about the middle part. And get over here. Yeah. This is very nice. Zoom in. You can see in this video as well, the sun is casting off onto the mountains. Very, very beautiful, very beautiful. Now I'm at about 1.5. This upcoming slideshow is of Bullhead Mountain Overlook. It ended up being 1 minute and 9 seconds. It was longer than what I like. I ended up pulling it together and making it a little bit longer because I thought I was going to put it in my last video, but I'm not. I decided to end the first video or break it apart and put this one in part 2.5. Anyway, it's a beautiful night. It's 8 o'clock. The fog was really bad, and then the fog lifted a little bit, and then there was one area where the fog was really bad, and then it kind of got a little better. And when you look off into the distance, I could see, I guess it's the town area, whatever town is down there, probably Sparta maybe. And you could see that it was foggy up on the Parkway, but sun was shining down, I guess, at the lower elevations, because this is a higher elevation. So the sun was shining down in the lower elevations, down probably in the town of Sparta or whatever town is close. I know I'm probably getting pretty close to Sparta, which means I've still got about 50 miles to drive to get to my last stop. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm over here at another overlook. I'm headed north on the Blue Ridge Parkway, back toward Lambsburg. I'm not sure if that'll be my final stop, but that's where I'm headed anyway, or towards. Zoom you guys in. Let's zoom you guys in. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, it is 8:30 p.m. and I'm back at the High Piney Spur overlook. I was here earlier today, but this is one of the last going to be one of my last stops. So I decided to stop and get a little more video. And it's a different time. I think it was, when I was here earlier, it was foggy, if I remember correctly. Zoom you guys in, you can see better. Yes, that's gorgeous. Hi, the next 3 videos you're going to watch are at the High Piney Spur overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway. My eyes are burning today. Anyways, I visited there. I stopped there yesterday morning. It was very foggy, and then I stopped again last night. It had cleared somewhat. I was going to include a couple of the pictures or video in this video of the fog that was going on yesterday, but I didn't. Anyway, luckily today it is much clearer. This is the next morning. Anyway, luckily I already did another video on that. Anyway, luckily, or part of this video. Anyway, luckily the sun is out this morning. Anyway, that was my last stop last night at the High Piney Spur overlook. Hi, it's the next morning. I didn't get back to my video last night. I was going to, but I didn't. By the time I got stopped here at a truck stop, I was just too tired. I wanted to eat and watch a little TV. I didn't watch that much TV. I ended up watching about half of the this timeline video on the sinking of a ship called the Lusitania. I might have said the Titanic. I'm not sure why I said that, but anyway, it's the sinking of the Lusitania. I think it was in 1915, preceding World War I. Anyway, so I come back and I got in the car and I watched a little bit of that, and then I just got tired and I wanted to look up the Lusitania, and then I got sidetracked watching some videos on YouTube and whatnot on my phone. By then I was tired and I said, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go sleep. Anyway, I've been getting stopping kind of, I usually stop kind of late. Anyway, I usually stop kind of late, so I think last night it was around, maybe, it was probably about 12:30 by the time I got stopped. I got up to the Loves, and I was going to get me some, I thought about getting something from Subway, and then I left. I hadn't done what I needed to do, and that is usually, I always get my, my car, I always get everything fixed before I go to my last stop. I like to put my comforter over the seat. I like to have everything ready. You know, if I'm going to change shoes, whatever the case is, I want to have it all done so that, you know, when I get to my final stop, usually a truck stop, whatever, occasionally a rest area, I don't have to do anything, you know, 24-hour gas station. It's usually truck stops or 24-hour gas stations. Anyway, I don't want to, you know, be fixing my car, especially if the truck stop is kind of busy. And Love's was busy when I pulled in. I couldn't believe it. It was packed when I left yesterday morning, and it was still packed last night. Yesterday evening, or last night rather, I couldn't believe it. It was about 11 o'clock. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, so I wanted some bread. Like I said, I was going to go to Subway, and then I decided maybe not, because when I'm on the road, I will eat out. I will eat something out, or something at the deli, or something of that nature, probably about every other day. And then every other day, I will eat something, I'll eat on the cheap. Like last night, I just bought myself a loaf of bread, another bag of potato chips, which I really shouldn't have bought, but I did. They're pretty cheap at this Food Lion, actually. They're only 79 cents a bag. Anyway, so I got that, and I had an almond butter and jelly sandwich last night. Well, actually a couple of them, because the loaf of bread I bought was the pieces of bread were very small. So anyway, a couple almond butter and jelly sandwiches and some potato chips. That was it. I need to slack off, not eat so many of the potato chips. I know that those aren't good for me. When I'm at home, I don't eat them though at all, and sometimes on the road I don't eat them. Anyway, like I said, about every other night I'll eat something out, and then on the off nights or the off days, I will eat something cheap, like I did last night, almond butter and jelly sandwich. I don't eat peanut butter because it gives me heartburn usually real bad, and I actually like the almond butter a little better. Anyway, I'm here at the truck stop. I'm getting ready to leave. I don't even know what time it is yet. I was in the truck stop. I changed clothes. I washed my hair. And I often do that at truck stops. I oftentimes wash my hair. But anyway, I'm coming up close to my 5 minutes on my app limit, so I'm going to get off here now. I'm going to start my day, go back to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Anyway, this was part 2.5 of the Blue Ridge Parkway Revisited, so I'm going to get off here and continue on my trek. I ended up coming back into North Carolina just a little ways. I'm up around Mount Airy, so I'm going to head back into Virginia. I don't have that many days till I got to be back to physical therapy. When I'm out, that really gets on my nerves. It really does. Anyway, I'm going to conclude now. Hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace.